Zach Folks coming in, the all-rounder there, and medium pace swing bowler with all the things, contributed a couple of times as well. He looks to be a very, very good player. I feel comfortable. Top edge. Yeah, you can't defend that. All the way as well, and they're not short boundaries. This is not Eden Park here. That's the pace that Ralph has. It's flowing away. 5 gone, 67 for 1.
Cut away with power and precision. That is 4 more for Chapman. You know, we were sitting in the commentary box, Frank, and he's just one of...
क्रिकेट का कप आए ना आए, टपाल दानेदार का कप तो आएगा ही आएगा. चलती रहे टपाल दानेदार. तुम मैं एक और.
High strike rates after 50 T20 innings, the highest strike rates. Finn Allen now has 160 as his average strike rate. Right up there, taking some glove. And it's straight out of the coat.
Single-digit overs, 3 wickets. Just now a sense that these two... Shorts, and that is... Does it look to fire one out a bit quicker? Had some success with the Yorker Shane Sharp. Well, he does go on pace. And that's gone for 6 more.
It goes on pace and goes up into the terrace. 50 partnership comes up between these two and just 26 deliveries. That's the one that Bracewell is sweating on. Gets back deep in the crease, back in the box, and just able to swap that one leg side.
One hand, one bounce. Backyard cricket rules apply.
Yeah, that went in clean.
Runs from 26. That's health. Strikers of the ball. Bracewell's looks very good. 30 off 16 deliveries, the captain here. Still 2 balls remaining in this bus over. And he's going to go over the wicket to Bracewell. Oh, and got enough on that. Gee, that's clever batting, Michael Bracewell. Sliding across the left-hander. The 200 up for New Zealand.
Clever, very clever from Bracewell. It's pace on once again, angled across.
Short, pulled away through mid-wicket, caught. Ralph gets the wicket, and it was a good catch by Irfan. Stood his ground. It was hit straight to him. In fairness, Mitchell's disappointed. Got the delivery he wanted, and just couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, just straight at the man in the deep. Ruefully looks out there, Daryl Mitchell, and thinks, could have put that anywhere, and I've hit it straight at the man at mid-wicket. Barely had to move, but an important innings from Daryl Mitchell, 29 for him. New Zealand now 205 for 6.
Oh, is that a little noise? I think so. I don't know, I thought clear air. I did up here. So did the umpire.
There's a noise.
Discrimination saying there's a noise.
There was a noise, whether it was back leg or edge.
That's good enough to tee it up.
Passing close to the bat. Can we go to option, please? Okay. Take that through slowly. Get pause there. Thank you. Only the edge. Satisfied there is bat involved. We'll go back on field to Chris to change your decision to out. Stand by. You're on screen. Signal now.
Wow, there you go. Little outside edge. The New Zealanders knew. I didn't. You need the DRS if I was umpiring, because I thought he'd clean missed that. And I was wrong. New Zealanders were right. And Pakistan now in a world of... toe ended it, but they're all up there. And, well, it's more than the toe end, isn't it? Close enough to middle to go the whole way.
Yeah, nice blow. It's banged in once again. And just a little stride forward and drop onto that front foot. Gets himself into a good position to be able to hit. Be all in the favour of the big quick.
Over the top. It could be Jimmy Neesham. Oh, he pulls it, he spills it, he can't get it. He had a good look at it. That was such a difficult catch. He realised that third man wasn't going to get to it. He had to take it, and he nearly pulled off a brilliant one.
Always a little tough out of the night sky. Just lose that little bit of depth perception. He turns and chases well, looking over his shoulder. He gets a good look at it. Two hands. It just never quite goes in cleanly. Almost the rebound off the shoulder. Ends up on the turf.
Didn't really time it particularly well. It's running across the outfield really well. Go for 4. Horribly mistimed, but just strengthened that.
Yeah, swinging hard. Gets a little bit of luck to go with it. Big, thick inside edge. A little bit out of control, but gets enough of it to just run away for 4. The outfield has been lightning here all day.